But speaking of AEW, we got a pay-per-view this weekend. AEW Revolution. AEW Revolution comes to us this Sunday from Orlando, Florida, and I thought I would give you my predictions. And there are two matches that have been announced for the buy-in. First off, it is Hook against QT Marshall, and I think this one's a no-brainer. It's Hook. I was going to say QT Marshall. I tricked you there. I said Hook. As far as the other match on the buy-in, it is Layla Hirsch versus Chris Statlander. That one's a little harder to predict because they've been going back and forth with this feud, and it's kind of like a Rampage-only feud, and I don't watch Rampage every week. But I'm going to say, Layla Hirsch. Moving forward, Chris Jericho will be going one-on-one with Eddie Kingston, and I think you got to go Kingston. I think Eddie Kingston needs to pick up this victory over Chris Jericho just to establish him a little more in AEW. Also, we do know that Bryan Danielson will be going one-on-one with Jon Moxley. And to be honest, this may be the hardest match for me to predict. Danielson, Moxley. I don't know who would win this one. But if I have to make a prediction, I say Moxley. Moxley's been gone for a while. Get him that big win over Danielson and then go from there. But I'm going to say Moxley. Moving forward, we have the dog collar match. CM Punk versus MJF. Another tough one. I'm going to go out on a limb and say MJF beats him. I'm going to go out on a limb and say MJF defeats CM Punk. In a Tornado Trios match, we have Sting, Sammy Guevara, and Darby Allin against the AHFO. Matt Hardy, Andrade Alidolo, and Isaiah Cassidy. Give us one to the baby faces. Sting, Sammy, and Darby. Got the Face of the Revolution ladder match. It is Keith Lee, Wardlow, Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks, Orange Cassidy, and the winner of tonight's match between Christian Cage and Ethan Page. I think Ethan Page makes it into the match. He was in this match last year as well. But coming out of this match, who wins? I'm going to say Keith Lee. I'm going to say they strap that rocket to Keith Lee. First of 4 championship matches with the TBS championship on the line. Jade Cargill defends against Ty Conti. This one's another no-brainer. It's Jade. Jade keeping that belt. In a triple threat match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, it's Jurassic Express defending against the Young Bucks and Red Dragon. Now, here's my worry with this match. I hope that this match and the whole whatever's going on between Red Dragon and the Young Bucks doesn't overshadow the fact that this is a title match and the Jurassic Express are the champions. But with that in mind and the dynamic and the whatever between Red Dragon and Young Bucks, I think that is going to actually cost both teams. Jurassic Express retains. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Jurassic Express retains. Moving forward with the AEW Women's Championship on the line, Dr. Britt Baker will be defending against Thunder Rosa. Now, there is a rumor right now going around that Thunder Rosa may be injured, but will not miss this match. I know Dave Meltzer put in the Observer that she was injured, but then Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful did state that he reached out, and it was denied to him that she's hurt, but it could be denied and she is still hurt. They could be playing him. She could be hurt and just not wanting people to know she's hurt because she's going to do the match anyway. So we'll see how that one goes. But I got my money on Thunder Rosa. I think Thunder Rosa should walk out of Revolution the AEW Women's World Champion. And finally, with the AEW World Championship on the line, Hangman Page will be defending against Adam Cole. Now, as a fan, as Adam Cole being one of my favorite wrestlers, I would say Adam Cole, but that's not my prediction. Don't get it twisted. My prediction is Hangman Page. For one simple reason, we go back to the dog collar match. MJF wins the dog collar match. He rides that momentum to Double or Nothing. A match against Hangman Page for the AEW World title where MJF wins the belt. That's what I think happens. Hangman retains, and MJF beats the Hangman at Double or Nothing for the title. Could be wrong. But that's my prediction. Hangman retains and then moves on with MJF at Double or Nothing in May. But with that, those are my predictions for the upcoming AEW Revolution pay-per-view this coming Sunday, live on pay-per-view from Orlando, Florida. If we do hear anything else regarding Revolution, well, we'll have it for you right here, because, we still got Rampage, but I doubt anything other than who's the final entrant in the ladder match. I doubt anything new gets announced for the pay-per-view.